Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Scorpio check-in for July 2022. Before I get going with anything, I just want to say thank you for any kind of support that you've given me. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the following or just even viewing the video. Like I said, I'm not doing this for any particular reason other than to try to help people. I do want to grow my channel. I would be lying to you if I said I didn't, but that's, not the ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to put out messages to uplift people and help people. That's what I do this for. And so I really want to say thank you again. And let's go ahead and get into your reading, Scorpio Collective. So here in the very center energy, we have the Fool. So this is somebody who is really, contemplating taking a leap of faith. But you see here, this person is leaning over like they're, okay, I'm ready to jump in, but they're also still holding on to something that they need to let go of in order to jump into this water. They really want to take the leap. They're going to have to let go. They're going to have to let go of whatever this is. And I don't know what that is, but I suspect because of this energy here, you've got creative energy that's trying to flow through to you. You've got excitement and learning. There's just such a carefree picture on this card. But I see that, maybe you're not in this energy or you go in and out of this energy. And I say that because of the other cards that are here. But undermining you, you want to be, independent. You want to be single. You want to be plentiful and abundant. And you also want reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles in your what led up to this position. But what I found interesting was your outcome. Your outcome is Five of Swords. Confusion, conflicted, really not sure what to do, and that is definitely evidenced by some of the other cards you got. You've got the Strength card, clarifying that, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. You want love, you want balance, you want all these things. You want to be able to celebrate, but you have to stand in your strength to do it. And right now, for some reason, maybe because you're holding on to this here, that's causing conflict. People around you could be causing conflict. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we're going to read your other messages and hopefully we'll get some further insight. So here I have, please don't ask me which ones these are. I think these are the celebration of love or celebrate love, something like that, messages. And so the first one we have here is cheerfulness. And so this is, unicorns running free under the moonlight. So, just feeling happy, right? Joy is your next message. And basically just the stillness and the peace and the quiet is the joy here that's reflected, as well as the beauty and the imagery. Now you also have gentleness, and to me, with the angel here, in the doe, in the deer, and the bird on the hand kind of thing, to me, this is all about nurturing and taking care of yourself. But also, because this is speaking to the environment, maybe you need to get outside, or maybe you need to change your environment. That's the other message that's coming through. We also have balance, and just like we have the Two of Cups over here, getting into balance within you is really what I'm getting on that Two of Cups. Not necessarily a love situation, maybe not, but again, balance here. So really bringing together and balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine within you at this time. Next we have innovation. So really, being inspired, being innovative in your thinking, about however you want to proceed in whatever actions you want to take. And really being, grateful, walking in gratitude, regardless of the situation, looking at things from a higher point of view is what I also got with the imagery on that card. And then honor, this is, an angel in the water. And you see how the waves and the energy is around this angel here. Maybe perhaps honoring yourself in the aspect of perhaps maybe you need to take a spiritual bath and honor, your relationship with spirit, because that energy is flowing from the water to rejuvenate you. That's the imagery I'm getting on that. Next we have, just like we had strength over here, we have perseverance. So just understanding that, this is a difficult time. You've got the clouds here, but then you have the dolphins. Dolphins are very playful, but you do have clouds. So, wanting to, see your way clear of the turbulence is the message I'm getting with that. Grounded is the next one. So going ahead and making sure that you are spending some time in nature is another idea there with the grounded. Maybe meditation is another thing to do. And then also stepping into your goodness, okay? And who you are in your authenticity of genuinely who you are at the soul level here. Now, what I thought was interesting was when I pulled these next set of cards, and I think these might be um, mermaid cards, but I don't remember what they're called. Because a lot of your messages came in the reverse, and then your energy messages came in the reverse too. One of them. So we're going to go over those. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you love and care. Receive without guilt or apologies. So it's like you're a lone man on an island is what I'm getting. And you could be a female. I'm not saying it because of that, but the imagery that I get is being alone. And maybe you need to allow other people to help you, but you're on this lone island is the imagery that's coming to me at this time. And I don't know why you are feeling that way, but that's what I'm getting. We have explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So again, that leads me back to that innovation card, coming up with a creative solution to whatever this situation is. Okay. Next, we have some of the cards that came in reverse, which I thought was funny. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. But this was in the reverse. So that tells me that either one, you've made a decision, or two, you are truly reflecting in this Five of Swords, conflicted, confused energy with this guy rubbing his head kind of thing. And I'm more inclined to believe that you are not making a decision because some of the cards that came out here. And really, doing whatever you have to do. But one thing that's coming through very clear is getting a more intimate relationship with spirit at this time so that spirit can help you, because I don't think you're listening to your intuition. It doesn't seem like it. Here we have waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. And this also was in the reverse. So again, not feeling prosperous, and maybe not being in a place or a mindset or a energy to receive any kind of prosperity that's coming to you. Or maybe you are in a lack mentality is another message that's coming through. Accept heaven's help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. So again, spirit's trying to help you, but for some reason you are standing in your own way. And so this is a message, again, another message in reverse that says you're not accepting help at this time. Second message here. Morning affirmations, again, in reverse. Say positive affirmations each morning to open up the gates of manifestation. So really, when you raise your vibration, you will understand that you are as powerful as anyone else when it comes to manifestation, but you have to believe it to receive it. And then you also have to get out the way to allow it to come in. So here we have willing release. Now this came up upright, which means, you understand that you're going to have to let something go at some point. I don't know what that is, so you'll need to figure that out. This came in great and full in reverse. So this is telling me again, back to this lack mentality. Not really being in a vibration to receive the things that you do want, and not feeling full and great and not feeling replenished and energetic. Even though this card is very energetic, maybe you had a burst of energy, maybe you had an epiphany or an idea, maybe that's what that's reflecting. But the other cards are definitely not reflecting that. And then the other thing too, storyteller. What I immediately got on this was, what are you telling yourself about you? Because if you are telling yourself, you're not worthy, you don't deserve, whatever you're telling yourself, I mean, that's typically what we tell ourselves when we're, low vibe, I'm not enough. How could somebody, care about me? Spirit's trying to help you. You've got so many messages here about getting into balance and grounding. And innovation and in honoring yourself and honoring spirit within you and having a relationship with spirit. The question I have here is, what story are you telling yourself that's not true? But I will leave that there. And then these last messages, I just threw some cards. These are the message cards, Blunt Truth Edition by Emily Ruau or Rowe. I'm not sure. I don't want to mispronounce the name. But these cards are pretty in line with this reading. First one, I'm undecided about us. I need time to think this through. Don't rush me. Okay. So apparently feeling under some pressure right now. I'm ignoring other people. So again, that tells me, could be alone, want to be alone maybe. That's the other thing. I'm sorry for lying to you. So that tells me there's a sense of guilt there as well. I don't know what to say to you. So I'm not sure who you're talking about, but we'll keep going. I want to date you, so I take it that this is some kind of person that you have a romantic interest in. But then you also have leave me alone, please. So again, back and forth kind of energy here. 1 minute, you want to date somebody, you want to talk to somebody, but then the next minute you don't want to be bothered. And it's very, very sporadic energy that I'm feeling. And then we have, I want to meet up with you. So again, back to that I want to see you thing. My head isn't clear enough to make a decision. Back to that undecided, indecisive kind of energy. And I have a lot of sexual thoughts about you. So maybe that's the creative passion I felt there. Maybe it's Three of Cups I felt there. Maybe it's the leap of faith, leap of faith that you're trying to take care of, but something's still holding on to you. And then the other question is if you are looking for happiness, if you are looking for the prosperity, if you are trying to bring yourself out of this situation so you can get to your joy, so you can get back to your cheerfulness and be in balance, get to your innovation grounded, persevere, step back into the goodness that you know is in you. What is stopping you? And the question that I have also too, because of this card, where is it? This one. The gentleness. What is in your environment that's holding on to you? Because clearly on this card, this person is leaning over, ready to jump in, and there is something either they are holding on to or something is holding on to them. I really do hope, Scorpio, that this really helps you, and I hope it gets better for you. Much love and light, Lady T. But I will say this, I think that you are definitely in an environment that could be helping your confusion, if that makes any sense, because you had a lot of cards over here that were in reverse. Great and full, accept heaven's help, morning affirmations, waves of prosperity, and make a decision, all in reverse. And then you had a whole list of things over here about trying to help you to get back into balance, to honor yourself in spirit, by, getting that cleansing, right? And so I really do want to say that cleansing your energy and getting out of the environment that you're in right now is very important for you. I do hope that this helps you. Much love and light, Lady T.